Hello. How we doing today, guys? Hi, I'm Deputy Ryan Elcock with Laporte County Sheriff's Office. I've been with the Sheriff's Department for 11 years now, 5 years on patrol, and the last couple years I've been focused on commercial vehicle enforcement. How much weight you got right now?
Ryan Elcock is one of the only deputies in the state who focuses solely on enforcing commercial vehicles, like big rigs. I went out on the road with him to see what his job's all about.
Let me start it up so it's not freezing. Laporte County is the second largest by area in the state. So there's a lot of ground to cover. There's a lot of highways. There's a lot of industry.
With just under 600 square miles of land, they see a lot of heavy truck traffic that other parts of the state don't.
Is there a reason why you took US 12 and not the detour at I-94? One of the things I look for is stuff that would cause crashes. So I look for speeding, following too closely, left lane violations, running red lights.
Ryan's got a lot of knowledge about the trucking industry to help him do his job.
I did training with the state police to learn how to weigh trucks.
9,500 and 9,300.
He tells me truck drivers have to have certain permits for the roads they drive through, typically from whoever maintains a road.
You know, if somebody's going cross country, they may have a book and like, here's all my permits. We're one of the few counties in the state that deals with special weight permitting for like the heavy steel haulers. They have a very restricted route that they're allowed to take. The reason why I want to stop him is that because of the closure on 20, trucks should be routed to I-94, not US 12. So I want to know why he's on US 12. Rogers Ave at Michigan Boulevard on a steel hauler.
I asked Ryan why it's so important that these big semis are driving on all the right roads.
Do you have your permit with you?
Most of the time, he tells me trucks weigh under 80,000 pounds, but the trucks that can travel down these highways can get up to 134,000 pounds.
So the idea is that the state has carved out a route for those heavy trucks to be able to use, and NDOT is aware of what those roads are, so they can make sure that the roads are built to withstand that weight.
Those roads are also going to have good visibility and no sharp curves. If a small back road gets damaged, that might be an area with a smaller tax base.
For years, we've had no truck sign posted on this road from the industrial park to here.
But most importantly, it's about safety.
In a heavier truck, it takes longer to stop.
That means the potential for more crashes.
Why is your CDL show canceled?
Which is why Ryan says it's so important that commercial drivers are following the rules.
No idea? Because it shows current status is canceled.
Ryan tells me he calls state police out less than 5% of the time, but he does make that call when warranted.
Being that he's overweight and has a canceled CDL, I felt it was a good idea to call state police to come out and do an inspection. That way they can put him federally out of service.
As part of the inspection, they're going to weigh this steel hauler.
We're just wanting to know what his total weight is going down the road. He is about 20,000 pounds overweight. If he had been on the correct highway that his permit was for, he would actually be legal weight. I'm gonna have him come out and I'll talk to him real quick.
Without a CDL,
You don't have a CDL, okay? That's a problem.
and a permit violation, that's grounds for impounding the truck.
When you get all the way down to like the guy sitting behind the driver's seat, there's so many people ahead of him that have eaten into his profit, you know, that I try to be as cognizant of that as possible. Okay. All right, hang tight for me. Sometimes you just need that wake up, you know, like, hey, make sure you're paying attention. And if I can educate a driver, if I can get one driver to slow down, pay better attention, we can come to a resolution that way, then, and I don't have to write a ticket, that's ultimately a better outcome in my opinion.
In Laporte, I'm Brenda Coopson, ABC 57 News.